Hello, everybody, and welcome to Aurora Alpha Leaks. Sorry for us for being a little bit late. We've got some issues with Zoom setup and YouTube. In 21st century, some internet technologies are not working as you expected it to work, right? Anyway, we're here and we have a bunch of news for you guys and ready to share them. First of all, I believe many of you who have been following Aurora and Aurora announcements, you've already seen that during this week we did quite an important announcement for us. And this announcement is that we are working together with Etherscan on launching the Etherscan product. So Etherscan Block Explorer on top for Aurora. This is going to take time. The product is not yet there, so we only started the development. Though we wanted to announce this and say to our community that please expect this to be there. We know that Ethereum projects love using Etherscan. I myself is a big fan of Etherscan and some of its features. So we see that there is absolutely no way how we can go forward and create a convenient place for the Ethereum ecosystem to scale without having Etherscan Block Explorer available for Aurora. So all good. We hope that this year we're going to finalize it even a little bit faster than December, I would say. But let's see how it's going to go. We are going to keep you posted on this. Next thing I want to update you on is actually the information about the Rainbow Bridge and the amount of tokens that are locked there. So this week was a pretty important milestone for us. As you can see here, there is a pretty giant flow starting towards near in terms of the liquidity. So we now have locked on ERC20 locker account more than 4 million US dollars. Many of these are in wrapped Ethereum. There are DAI also in USDT. I believe this is somehow connected with Ref Finance and the farming mechanics that they're launching. So for the bridge team and in general for Aurora team, we are happy to see that there is some kind of traction and on-ramping with the amounts that are sent over the bridge. And this is only corresponding to the top coin market cap tokens. There are some tokens that are not calculated here in this number, and one interesting token here is actually let me show it to you. I'm going to find it somewhere here. This is the Octopus Network token, right? And now we have more than 7.6 million Octopus Network tokens, which, if I'm not mistaken, is translated into something like what is the price of Octopus Network actually token? But I believe it is translated in multiple millions of dollars, maybe even more than 10. So actually, our bridge contracts are now storing something like 15 million US dollars on them. And obviously, you are able to see in the dashboard. Obviously, we're going to ask Zavadil to update a little bit the dashboard. But another big mark for us is that the amount of total assets bridged went above 10 million, and actually right now is around 11.6 million. A little bit of statistics, right? So we are happy to see that this movement is happening, and just wanted to share with you that this is what we see. Another thing that we wanted to share with you is our new tutorial. It is called Aurora NFT Workshop. This tutorial is almost 6 minutes long. You are able to go to the Aurora channel, to the YouTube, and see this tutorial there. This is a walkthrough of the tutorial that is available in our documentation. And for those of you who like to consume the content rather than in the text, but in the video format, I believe this can be pretty useful, and this can help you to start interacting with Aurora. We also launched the Aurora News channel. So in Telegram, so this is a separate channel where we are going to post the news and the announcements. So come there and subscribe. Pretty simple handle of it. Aurora is near _news. As you know, all of our Telegram channels have Aurora is near _ something, and just Aurora is near is our main channel, right? So yeah, please go there, subscribe, and in case you do not want to have lots of messages to read from the Aurora channel, you can have only the announcements that are posted there. And okay, and the last but not least, and this is a true alpha leak. As you can see, I'm looking now at near mainnet Explorer. And as you can see, there is an account on this Explorer that is called Aurora Pool version 1.near. And this is, again, as I said, a true alpha leak. We're sharing with you that we have launched Aurora Validator for Near blockchain. At the moment, this validator doesn't have enough stake to become an active validator, and once it is there, we're going to do a large announcement about it. But the reason for us launching this validator is actually to be able to pay off the fees that are consumed by the Rainbow Bridge. As you know, the way how the Rainbow Bridge is structured and the way how the architecture of Rainbow Bridge is working is that we constantly send in the transactions to both Ethereum and Near blockchain. And these transactions cost some money. And some is around 30K per month. And up until now, these transactions were covered by the grants from the Near Foundation, but obviously this is not sustainable. So we need to have a way how we can generate new Near tokens, mainly, and well, potentially Ether too, but this is something that Aurora smart contract can do by itself. So the main point is how we can generate these Near tokens, and the most straightforward decision is actually to launch Aurora's validator. And this is what we did, right? Trying to collect enough stake for it to become active and become given some profit. All of the profit generated by the Aurora validator is going to be spent on covering the fees of the Rainbow Bridge. In case this validator is going to generate more profit, and we would not know where to put this additional tokens, we're going to reduce the fee of the validator. Currently, according to our estimations, we set the fee of the validator to 9%. I believe this is something that people are expecting from the validators in the Near ecosystem. Anyway, super alpha leak. Stay tuned for the big announcement about this. At the moment when the validator is active, we have enough stake. And stake with Aurora. This will mark your contribution into the offsetting of the Rainbow Bridge and making it free and available, accessible to everyone. That's it for today. I see that we do not have any major questions in the YouTube. So hope you will have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week. Goodbye.